Hello everyone, so Happy Mondays, or as I should probably rename this, Happy Tuesdays. It seems to be a Tuesday that I most often get these done. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about virtual private networks, or VPNs for short. And if you've got no idea what a VPN is, then stay tuned because it's actually quite an important app or important bit of kit that you need in your arsenal if you're going to be working with remote teams or just want to be really secure when you're using your computer online. So a virtual private network is basically a bit of software that allows you to encrypt all the data that comes to and from your computer and also trick your browser into thinking you are somewhere else rather than where you actually are. Now, why that's really, really useful is because if you want to outsource your social media management, for example, and you want to get somebody else to log in either to Facebook or to Google or to whatever it is, and you want to do that from somewhere other than the country you live in, Google or Facebook will automatically block any attempt to log in from outside of the UK, for example, or for me, for Sweden. So using a virtual private network or a VPN, your virtual assistant can trick the browser, their Google browser or their Internet Explorer or whatever, they can trick that into thinking that they are actually in the UK. And so when they then log in, it allows them to log in without flagging up a security alert for Facebook or Google. So this is a really, really essential bit of kit if you want to outsource your social media. And I suggest you start doing that sooner rather than later, because the number of notifications you get and all your everything coming into your inbox is a great use of time to get somebody else to filter that so you only see the important messages and let somebody else deal with all the regular routine stuff that comes in, and you can actually have standardized replies too. So from a outsourcing social media point of view, really, really important. Other reasons why you might want one. So for example, if you have a virtual assistant who is helping you with anything to do with your client data, so managing your CRM, for example, if you are using them from a country such as the Philippines, then with regards to GDPR, as in so the laws around protecting your users' data, so your client's data, you need to ensure that no one can snoop that data while someone's accessing it from a different country. So the VPN encrypts all of the data from the browser to wherever it is, the cloud storage where you're accessing it. So whether that's on your CRM or whatever. And if you don't use a VPN, then actually the internet service provider and anyone who's pretty tech savvy can basically snoop anything that is being passed up into the cloud. And so you are actually exposing your clients and your customers to having their data stolen. And you, as the owner of that data in your company, will be responsible for the consequence of that. So using a VPN adds a massive level of security, which will ensure that you are protecting the interests of your clients and your customers and but minimize the risk of that data getting leaked into the wrong hands. And what else? So if you're using your VPN if you're using your computer on a public network, so in an airport or any sort of login where you get a free login, or if you're in a coffee shop or whatever, anyone can actually see that data if it's not encrypted, if you don't have a password to log in. And even if you have a password, someone can actually sit there and snoop that Wi-Fi signal and actually pull out your password and things from your computer. So it's really important, or from the data being passed, I should say. So you can use a VPN to stop all that happening. It basically encrypts everything that leaves your computer, allowing you to sit there and securely do whatever you want to do on your computer without anybody being able to snoop what you're doing. So those are some of the compelling reasons to do a little bit of research into VPNs if you've not already done so, and start using them. They are super easy to use. It literally is a click of a button to start, and then you choose which country you want to turn your computer into, or you're going to fly your computer there virtually, if you like, and then you start browsing in that country. Also good for getting around. It doesn't always work though, but for example, using Netflix in a different region, sometimes you can get it to actually trick your browser into thinking you're in a different country, so you can pick up different TV programs. I'm not sure how legal that is. It doesn't work from Sweden, so I'm not doing it anyway, but apparently that works in some cases. So another cool thing. Anyway, if you want to have a go, then TunnelBear is a great starting point, totally free to use, 5 minutes to install. It's a browser-based plugin. It literally just sits in your browser. When you want to use it and switch it on, you click a button, it turns on, that's it. Really, really quick and easy. Another one called NordVPN we use. Our graphic designer says that that's a bit faster and a better, more stable connection than when you're using your TunnelBear. And so he used that for uploading and downloading things into our social media accounts for, like, for example, our YouTube account and things like that. So one thing, or caveat if you like, one thing to bear in mind, most VPNs will slow down your internet connection considerably. So when you're doing large uploads, they can make a big difference to the amount of time that takes. So if you notice something slowing down a lot, then it's probably because you've got your VPN switched on. So just a little word of warning. Cool. Well, I hope that helps. And yeah, happy Mondays or Tuesdays, as it may well be. Cheers. See you later.